Today I have got the Rider-Waite's Tarot, the Romance Angels Oracle, Crystal Angels Oracle, and the Worker Light Oracle. I'm going to be looking into all aspects of your life. We do look at what is coming up for you in the month of September. What energies we are coming in with as we leave August behind, step into September, and what advice we can get. Okay, so starting off with Rider-Waite deck. Okay, so what energies are we bringing in, and what energies are we leaving behind as we move out of August into September? Okay. Let's see. Okay, first one. 10 Cups. Okay, so some of you are in a relationship, or maybe looking to get into a relationship. I feel like we are maybe seeking that home, family kind of love, that emotional commitment with the family and the child. Basically the partner, the kids, the happy home life. I feel like you are at a stage in your life where you are ready to settle down and you're ready to take the next step with someone. And I feel like you are looking for that next step of commitment. Now, for those of you who are not really looking for a relationship just now, or are not romantically involved with anyone, I feel like this is more, you see yourself as an emotionally grounded person and you're ready to make the commitment for the right kind of work. So I feel as if this could be looking for the right kind of work commitment, the right kind of stability. I do feel as if it's home and family stability, but also money stability as well. We've also got the Chariot that's come out again. That seems to be the key theme for every reading that I've done for each of the signs. You've also got the Knight of Pentacles, so I feel as if you are taking action, particularly where money and love is concerned. With regards to the commitment, I'm not entirely sure that the person you have in question is looking for the same thing as you. Okay, I feel like one of you wants to party and enjoy things, maybe like go out with their friends, and I feel like you perhaps you're the one that is looking to settle down. I'm also picking a little bit of immaturity. Someone who's really immature with money. I also feel as if there could be a third party situation going on here, but I feel very much that maybe this third party isn't necessarily someone that this person is cheating with. I feel as if it's more like a wedge in the relationship. Okay, and that wedge could be through someone who favours their friends more than their partner, or someone who would rather spend time with their friends and go out and socialise instead of spending time as a couple. That's what I'm picking up on. And I feel as if there's like this feeling of not being good enough, or kind of you're at a stage where you're weighing up your options, you're weighing up like how do I move forward, but there's like this lack of belief in yourself that you're good enough. I feel like the stability really needs to be there for your Capricorn. I feel like you really like the stability. You like to kind of know everything's nice and safe. I like to know everything is nice and safe. And what's coming in for you in September. But I feel as if we are, got the Chariot again. Okay, so there's some things coming to an end, okay? Not surprising because we've had Saturn retrograde, That comes to an end this week, which is the end of kind of karmic life cycles, and we have the Devil card here. So I feel as if like the relationship you're in is very much one of, it could be just be lip service that you're paying this person. I feel like maybe like there has been love there before, but everything kind of looks good on the surface, or there's just, you know, you're not being entirely honest with one another about why you're there, or, you know, what's working in this relationship, okay? I feel like you really need to be honest with yourself. You have the Fool reversed. So this is like I feel like maybe we kind of dived into this with our eyes closed. We maybe didn't weigh up the pros and cons of the situation. I feel like you maybe knew what this person was like, but you maybe wanted to change them. Let's see what else is coming up for you in September. I feel like there's this need to pull away from this and to make yourself into this successful, stable person. But who is this like stable, like successful person? I feel like you have this image in your head of how you feel you should be. Now financially, I feel as if things are going okay. Like I feel like there is like enough. I feel as if like abundance wise things are not too bad, but I feel like you're wanting more and you're looking for something new. I feel like whatever it is that is going on in your life just now, I just don't feel like you're challenged, or you feel like you can't make a fresh start. I feel very much that this relationship is perhaps getting in the way of things. And there's this kind of, I feel like maybe you don't want to let go of this relationship because you would need to rebuild again, okay? And you would need to put in all that kind of hard work and you know, it's like when you're kind of starting a new relationship, you need to get to know someone again. So I feel as if like there's maybe some trust issues there. And it's the idea of kind of redoing it all. Let's see. There's like a lot of wand energy coming out here, but a lot of it's reversed. So I feel like there's just not enough. I feel like there's not enough passion to keep things going in this relationship. I feel like the real desire for this person is like it may just be at a surface level. And I feel like there's a lot of conflict. I feel like there's also like a lot of unbalanced emotions here on the other person's part. Maybe they're a little bit manipulative, and I feel like there may be like a fear to leave this person because you feel like what's going to happen if you leave them, how emotionally unstable are they going to be. Yeah, I feel as if you are both in this really kind of tight corner. Like I feel very much that this person is, I feel like they may look really good, okay? I feel like they may look really good. And they may be quite a passionate person. I feel like maybe like you look at this person and you don't want to give them up because like on a surface level or on like a certain, maybe on a sexual level, they give you everything you've always been looking for, but there's something within their psyche that is really emotionally unbalanced. And I feel like there is definitely a fear there that, you know, if you break up, you're not going to have an easy life. You may be worried about what they might do. I do feel you walking away from that though. I feel like this person needs to emotionally mature. I feel like this person may also need to gain a little bit of emotional stability as well before this relationship can go any further. I do see that if you walk away from it, you will have the relationship that you're looking for eventually with someone else. So I do have someone else coming in for you. Yeah, but we've got a lot of... Right, this is also coming in. You need to be careful here, because I feel like if you really left this person, and if you went away and you were single for a while and you'd done the work, I feel like you would attract the type of relationship that you're really looking for. But there is a lot of transformation here regardless. You're going to be doing some sort of inner work anyway. But you need to be careful here, because failing to be patient, okay, and they need to have it now, is only going to result in this not really fully letting go of this person and maybe coming back together, okay, and that could lead to commitment with this person. So it could lead to taking the relationship up another notch. It could lead to marriage, engagement, whatever it is, whatever the next stage is for you. But I feel like this person is still not resolved any of their crap, or is still very much there, and it's still going to it's going to pull the relationship down. So bear that in mind. Be careful. And it feels very much like a karmic relationship here. Unrequited love. Yeah, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And that kind of, it ties in with what I just said. Like, this person may look really good on the surface. They may like have maybe a really passionate relationship, but I just feel like they're quite manipulative, and maybe just got a lot of stuff going on. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so you've got the very soon card that says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, so get clear about what it is that you really want, so that you can manifest exactly what you want. And try not to focus so much on a person. Try not to focus so much on a person, and just see what the universe brings you. I do feel as if this is a karmic pattern and cycle with this relationship. Let me get the crystal angels. You've got ceremonies and celebrations. So important life passes such as weddings, birthdays, graduation or anniversaries. I feel like that's coming out because some of you may be taking the step to get engaged or get married. You get progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus on how far you've come and all that you have learned. Okay, so I feel like some of you are really going to stick with this relationship, okay? And I feel like this might be a source of continual work. I feel like it's not going to be an easy relationship. It's something that you are all both going to have to really work towards, because I feel like you triggered each other. Passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on meaningful projects dear to your heart. So this is really about taking the next step where your career is concerned. If you want to progress, I feel like you're maybe leaving kind of paid work. You're maybe moving into the paid by the hour kind of work, and maybe moving into kind of like more of a self-employment basis. Let's see what advice we've got coming through. We have got the Tower reversed again. Okay, so we're not really... Feels as if like there's something on the way out, but you know what? We're clinging on to it. We're not letting it go. We're not letting it go. I really need to let it go. Temperance reverse. So I feel like we're just really feeling out of balance. Impatient, out of balance. Good news is that the money side of things is looking actually really good for you. But you're really struggling with the clarity that you need with this relationship. I feel like you're getting stuck with it. You really need to go, Ace of Cups, you really need to go and do the self-love work. Okay, go do the self-love work. Everything will start changing around about you. We've got the Magician. You need to believe in yourself more. You are the creator of your own destiny. So I feel like even if you could get a break from this relationship, just to kind of think straight, I feel like you would start to kind of see, because I feel like these patterns are coming up for a reason. Like, I feel like you're attracting the same type of relationship over and over again. And that Devil card comes out, it's a sign of karmic blessings and karmic relationships. Yep, and we've got the Queen of Cups reversed. And the Chariot. This person is definitely a karmic partner for you. There's definitely emotional lessons that need to be learned within this connection. And once you learn them, you're less likely to have that cycle repeat again. So ask yourself, what is this person actually triggering within me? What are they teaching me? And sometimes it's a case of we step out of that relationship and we say, no, I'm not accepting the way you behave or the way you treat me, or you know, or maybe it's a case of, I think you need to go get some help before we can be in a relationship. Or once you set those boundaries and you stick to them, you clear the energy. So I do see a lot of movement for you. I do feel as if there's a lot of stuff to be sorted with relationships here this month. Let's see what's coming out for your personal and spiritual development with the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, you've got soul family. Calling your tribe, you don't have to do it alone, so I feel like that's connecting with like-minded people. I really feel as if, like, for some of you, like, this is quite an emotionally abusive relationship, even though the person might not intend to be emotionally abusive. I feel like there's maybe, like, you feel maybe cut off from maybe your friends or family, or maybe your friends or family don't really support you being with this person. We've got Awakening, which is energy upgrades, a new way of being and integration. So I feel like this is like, these lessons are really going to cause you to kind of upgrade once you clear that energy. We've got Pleiades, double missions, channeling and uplifting humanity. This came through for the last reading as well, and I said in that video that if you look at these people, it looks kind of like Earth, the moon or something, right? And it looks like all these people are kind of like flying out of the Earth and from that light. And for me, that's like people being finally free, okay? So it's about maybe unrooting yourself from these relationships and just being free for a little bit and just seeing how you go. Okay, Capricorn, if you enjoyed that reading, please like and subscribe, leave me a comment below. If you would like to book a personal reading with myself, you can find my details in the description box. And I look forward to seeing you later. Bye.